Would you ever consider making a video or doing a class explaining in detail how to enter into challenges for prop firms?
Mm.
Yeah. What's a challenge from whatever like company she was talking about? Like, what is it?
So
Like taking
basically,
that challenge.
um, basically you can there's like prop firms, which is like they'll basically give you money to trade, and then they'll just take a percentage of any profit you make. And to actually get in the prop firms, well, to actually get the money, you have to pass a test. So the first phase is usually to let's actually do this up real quick. So you would pay, I don't know how much it is for them to get a $10,000 account. It's probably like around 250, is like Jam said, because like mine for this was like three something. And they have rules now, so you have to abide by these rules. If you can pass phase one and phase two, then they'll give you $10,000 to trade with, but you still have to trade using the rules. And it's funny because Jam was talking about risk management, and like the prop firms force you to use risk management. They'll tell you like you have minimum trading days. Like I believe this is for per week or during a cycle. So you have minimum trading days where you have to trade. This one is like unlimited time they give you. Some of them they'll time you. You have a daily loss. So if you lose more than $500 in a day, they'll literally take the account from you. You know what I'm saying? You have to abide by these risk management rules. Maximum loss. If you lose over $1,000, like if you lose over 10% of the account, which is funny, Jan was talking about 10%, like in Forex.com, because like so a lot of traders want to risk even more than 10% on one trade. You should not be risking that much, because even with a prop firm, $10,000 account, the moment you lose 10%, they're gonna terminate your account. You know what I'm saying? This is just the demo. You have to pass all of this. Like your objective though for the $10,000 account is to make 10%. So make 10%, then you're gonna pass this phase. Then you're gonna have to do another phase where it's like same rules, max daily loss, max loss, and all you have to do is just make half of that now. Now you just gotta make 5%. They test you 2 times because it's about consistency. A lot of beginner traders don't understand this. It's like about consistency. If you're not consistent, how do you expect to make bread? And this is why the prop firms do this. Like every prop firm has a like two-step verification basically. And it's like you have to go through this because like it could be a fluke that you pass the first time. It's not hard to win a trade, but can you keep doing it? Can you be consistent with these same rules? If you can do that, then they'll give you $10,000. And now you just have to abide by those same rules. Make sure you don't lose $500 in a day. Make sure you don't lose over 10,000. Make sure you don't lose like 10% of your account.
Wait, so if you make it to like step 3
Mm-hmm.
and you end up losing that 500, they take the account from you?
Hell yeah, you're gonna do that shit all over again, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, like, and that's why risk management is so important. Like what Jam was asking about, like would I do a class like on how to like pass this? It would literally be a class on risk management, and then like what trades to take, and then how much to risk and everything like that. Because that's literally what it takes to do this. You have to be consistent with your trades, because like if you're not consistent and you're trading randomly, it's gonna be very easy for you to lose this much. And then you also have to have risk management, so that way you don't lose this much. You know what I'm saying? And then if you can do that though, you're just gonna make you will get free money, and you'll have larger capital to trade with. And now if you can continue to be consistent, continue to have risk management, now you have like all this money at your fingertips. Like as you can see, this is 10,000, there's 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. You know what I'm saying? There's traders that are like funded for over $1 million because they are consistent, they follow risk management, they understand percentages, they understand the numbers, and they just get free money. And the way
Infinite money.
literally infinite money, and that's the goal. I want all of you guys to have an abundance of money, so you don't have to worry about money anymore and not be controlled by money, and you can dedicate the rest of your life to self-actualization, which is just improving yourself every single day, because that's what we're put here for. That's what humans do. That's what life does. It just evolves. Either you're evolving or you're dying. There's no stagnation. So it's just that should be the goal. So like you can make a lot of bread trading if you can actually take in the right habits and skills. And that's why like I be so hard on y'all, bro. But it's just like I gotta just you gotta either want it. You gotta either want it or you don't want it, bro. That's just what it is, bro. But it's like this is like available to you, bro. This is available to all of you. You just have to master the skill, and you can do that.
Would you ever consider making a video or doing a class um, explaining in detail how to enter into challenges for prop firms?
I definitely see that in the future because I've had a couple people in the past, ask me about like funded challenges and stuff like that. And I think if you guys can master the plan, like your risk reward will be so good that it's actually perfect for prop firms. So, and I do kind of have like a risk management lesson that I kind of made already. So I definitely think that's something I would do in the future because I think that would be really cool to like be able to help traders get funded for sure. But I guess that would have to be for only for people who have like completely mastered the plan, and then it's like okay, now they want to take it to the next level instead of using their own money. Then I think I think it would make the most sense to do something like that for sure.
Bet. I'll be right here waiting.
Oh, say less, say less. Are you like shopping around for prop firms right now?
Yeah, I found one called Smart Funded Trader.
Mm-hmm.
They're new. I know the owner. His name is Paladin, and
Oh, I
it's
heard of
been
him.
really highly requested. They give you like like not unlimited, but they give you more time to
Okay.
complete your challenges. So, and I don't want to feel rushed and having to
Yeah.
complete a challenge and then fail the first phase.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to do that. So I don't know. I'm looking into them.
Oh yeah,
So
no.
that's why.
Okay, no, for sure, for sure. I've definitely been a lot of people have been asking me about that too. I know I've heard of like top tier trader too. Obviously nobody fucks with my Forex funds anymore. They got shut down. FTMO is good too. They give you unlimited time as well. They're just more expensive, I will say, but I think they've been around the longest, which is why I'm doing theirs because because they've been around the longest, like you can trust them to be honest. And they, like I said, they recently changed the rules, so it's unlimited. So
That's
looking
so
at them
crazy
too.
though, 'cause I went to their website on Smart Trader, Funded Trader,
Mm-hmm.
and they do a comparison to FTMO and then Trade
Ah,
Funder.
ah,
That joint is like the comparison is crazy. So it's like if you want a $10,000 challenge for like spending what like 250
yeah,
on FTMO, they
yeah.
charge you for like 150. So like a
Oh
whole
damn.
$100 less. I'm just like, word, that sounds nice.
So get something that's as cheap as possible, but make sure it's also trusted. Cause like obviously like it seems like there's some scammy prop firms out there too. So just be careful.
Nah, I see you, and I agree. I completely agree. Oh, and just to keep you up to date,
Mm-hmm.
using Forex.com as a broker,
Mm.
highly recommended.
Really,
Truly. Yes,
really.
they keep up to date with payouts. It's
Mm.
like, and then using their apps,
Mm.
it's like it's not laggy. They don't be like, "Oh, we have a temporary delay." None of that. And then
Mm.
using their demos are great as well.
That's good. That's actually really good to hear, especially from like an OG member as yourself. Cause like I
Mm-hmm.
recommend Forex.com to them, but they're all complaining about the leverage. So I'm just like, does the leverage not bother you at all with Forex.com?
Nah, the leverage doesn't bother me at all. Not at all. Especially if you start getting more into like ratio and how to manage your risk to
Yes.
reward ratio and everything.
Yes.
Um, you have to consider like how much you're putting in. So like a lot of people when they're first starting, they would do like, oh, I'm gonna do $100 live account and
Yep.
then leverage $50. I
Yep.
mean 50. But you have to understand that you're literally leveraging half your entire
Literally.
account.
Literally. Yeah.
That's why I have no problem with Forex because they can leverage up to like 10%.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, okay, so now if I have $100 account, I'm only leveraging only 10% of that,
Yeah.
which isn't my entire account. So that's
Mm-hmm.
something to take into court as well.
Like it's funny hearing you say that, and it just shows like the mentality of like my OG members between some of like the newer members, because like some of them are just like complaining about the leverage. It's not enough money for them, but it's just like, are you even like? It's like they've thrown risk management out the window, and it's just like, okay, you're literally gonna lose money then, because like you're already trading emotionally if you're not taking this serious. Because like if you treat trading as like a business and just allow it to compound, it's gonna be crazy what the numbers are once you're like not even thinking about it, just placing trades anytime you see your pattern, and you're just making money, and you're not even worried about if it's a win or loss, because you just know at the end of the week you're gonna be good. So I'm really glad you're following risk management. You're still making bread, Jam. Like that's amazing to hear.
Ooh, thanks to you, you already know. Like,
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.